It's really challenging as a loved one to experience someone that you love going through and experiencing an eating disorder. And there can be a lot of thoughts and feelings that come up when you see someone engaging in changing and really just having those eating disorder symptoms come up and really impact them. I think first and foremost, one thing that I really want to emphasize for any loved one who's wanting to support someone with an eating disorder is that an eating disorder is not a choice. These are biologically based mental health conditions. It's not just someone being picky, it's not just someone being lazy, it's not just someone being difficult or being vain. These are things that people really are struggling to control, real thoughts and feelings that are really impacting their behavior. So going in with that attitude of being really non-judgmental, being compassionate, really understanding, that what they're doing, even if it's hard for you to watch, and even if they may be not always accepting of your help when you're trying to support them, that it's not purposeful, it's not intentional, doesn't mean that that you should back off or kind of leave them alone to sort of flounder. The other thing that I would say is really when you are trying to express concerns, when you're noticing concerns that you have, people often ask, how do I approach someone? How do I talk to them about that? And I think it's always helpful to be forthright, to be direct about the concerns that you're seeing, what you're observing, and just describing that non-judgmentally. When you are concerned about someone's behaviors or symptoms, share those directly with the person. Share what you're observing, share it non-judgmentally, and express what your concerns are, why you're concerned about that, and let them know that you're creating an opening for them to be able to communicate back to you what they're experiencing and really be able to listen and understand where they're at right now. It is not uncommon for a lot of reasons that people with eating disorders are not always open to help and support at different stages. Again, because the eating disorder can be so isolating, there can be so much shame and guilt and fear wrapped up in it, and that can be difficult. But I think for a loved one to really keep that line of communication open and really let someone know that you're still here for them, you're still having these concerns, you're still observing these behaviors, and you would like to be able to help. And then I think also then starting to research and get your own information. You as a loved one can also go online and find a variety of different websites and other tools, including on Rogers, that will help you understand eating disorders more, help you understand what your loved one might be going through, and maybe give you some other ideas for how you can be most helpful and supportive.